Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about how I made 49 smackaroonies rolling a put option on probably the most controversial stock on this channel, and that is MSTU. I see a lot of hate, I see a lot of love for this stock, and I get it, it is controversial. But before we get started and talk about that, please consider subscribing if you like this kind of video. I've been documenting me trying to sell some options for some extra income and seeing if I can make this work. And if that sounds like something you would like to follow, consider subscribing. And for those of you looking to trade tomorrow, at least on the US stock market, you might as well just not even open Robinhood or any other app that you're using, because the market is going to be closed tomorrow. I guess the funeral of former President Jimmy Carter is tomorrow, and they're closing the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. As a result, it'll open back up on Friday, so you can go ahead and start selling puts and calls and resuming that on Friday. But you know what isn't closed, and that is the link down in the description to go ahead and get a copy of my spreadsheet, which I use to track all of the options that I trade and not trade, really sell. And that's what I really appreciate about the spreadsheet. So go down in the description if you want to go check it out, help out the channel, get something useful. But what I want to share with you is line 21. And yes, it is probably the most controversial, like I said, stock on this channel, MSTU. And I want to preface, before I even talk about MSTU, by saying what I'm doing when I sell options is a subset from a portfolio, which is also a subset of the total money that I invest. Most of my money is invested that you don't see in broad index funds. That's boring and it's automated investing. It's just dollar cost average over time. Robinhood is a subset of my total investable cash and total investable assets. And then selling puts is even a subset on that. And really, this isn't advice for anyone. None of these videos are advice, but I see when you sell options as that being a small part of your investing journey, if you will. I believe in diversification. That's why most of my money is in index funds. So I don't want you to come on here and say, oh, this guy's risking it all and he's being stupid. I am being stupid with just a small part of it, perhaps. Is it stupid? I don't know. I guess that's what these videos are here to show, is if I'm being stupid or not. And to, like I said, hold me accountable. But besides all of that, I ended up rolling a put on MSTU. MSTU has not had a great day. It's been very up and down. We can see it stayed around high nines or so, and then all of a sudden it went down to $8.67, or minus 14%, about an hour's time or so. What's crazy is during that dip is when I decided to roll my put. You can see here at 12:39, I rolled my $9 strike MSTU put that was expiring this Friday to next Friday for the same strike price, and I made $49 on that trade. So let's go over what that looks like in the spreadsheet and how I keep track of that. So on line 12 was the original put that I sold, and now that didn't become assigned, right? Because I bought to close. That's part of rolling a put, is half of it is you buy to close the previous put that you sold. So I put no on assigned, but I keep the premium, and I don't put anything in the cost to close. And my reason for that is it doesn't make a difference because I put the net premium gained, right? The selling of the new put minus the buying of the previous put as the next option's premium gained. This could have been more if I did put the cost to close here. But in my mind, it doesn't make a difference as long as this is the net gain in the premium gained column. So after all was said and done, I bought the close and I sold the new one. My net return in premium was $49. And so now the strike is a week out and everyone's happy. I also rolled my put on Ford a couple weeks out, same strike price. And I ended up rolling a put on SoFi to after earnings, one of my puts that was probably going to be in the money come this Friday. I ended up rolling it down in strike price, still making a little bit of premium, and this one is past earnings. And that's why I was able to finesse this and get it a lower strike and still get some more premium because of the uncertainty of the upcoming earnings. So far this month in premium alone, $709. Of course, I still have a lot of outstanding options that I've sold, so it's going to be interesting to see how Friday plays out, because if we see a lot of these have the expiration of 110. So I'm either going to be rolling a lot of puts Friday, or maybe purchasing some more SoFi shares and rolling some, or maybe the market's going to go all up on Friday and none of these will be in the money. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And if you want to stay tuned, I look forward to seeing you in that video. Let me know what you're selling puts on. I'm always curious to hear from you guys. and I hope to see you in the future video.